Can the real niggas move aside, please? I wanna talk to these sidekicks. Your mate is one of my side chicks. Ik is eerlijk als I don't like licht. In Dre's polo, then we go and bra. We all smoke, so we all now. We all stoned and we had stones. And you know what happened when she alone in Rawsdale. Ja, is malen. Rawsdale. Kan ze die papa staan in? Rawsdale. Ja. Rawsdale. Oh ja. Rawsdale. En je moet die gaan staan na. Rawsdale. Ja, is malen. Rawsdale. Kan ze die papa staan in? Rawsdale. Ja.
Kan wij voor zeggen dat ik
Yo.
I'm Barcelona.
You Barcelona? Yeah. It was some Chelsea, dog. Let me play with Chelsea. But anyway, yo, let me introduce myself once again. I go by the name of King Chawe. And I'm chilling here with the one and only Mr. Rawsdale. Mr. Dog. The best rapper in Uppington for me, though. That's my personal opinion.
Hey,
best rapper in Uppington. Dog.
Shout out, dog. That's huge coming from you. Dog. That's huge.
Yeah, but I'm for real right now, dog. I spit big facts only, dog. Big facts only.
Big facts, dog.
Big facts, dog. I never lie.
Yeah.
This is the best rapper in Uppington for me.
Shout out.
Wat mijn 3. Ik blijf bij 054 Uppington. I'm claim me. Fair
Away.
fight. Ik en Jay.
Away. En ik jal. Unfair fight. In close brackets.
Unfair fight. But anyway, I want to interview the homie about his latest. Is that a mixtape or EP, though?
It's a mixtape.
A mixtape.
It's a mixtape, yeah.
His latest Rawsdale mixtape. Dog, when I heard that shit, I was like, cho. Bruh. What the? Bruh. Honestly though, I want to know though, what went through your mind when you wrote that shanty or, yeah. What went through your mind, dog? Like, what was up, dog? What was down? Wat het aangegaan?
That's all. Hey, dog. I mean, let me not lie. Basically, it was just stuff that I wanted to put out, cause I have been chilling with like 30 tracks from like quite a few different producers. You know, so I was like, nah, let me put out the tracks, you know, while I can, while it's lockdown, you check,
Sure.
and then just arrange something. But there was always something I wanted to put out with the title of Rawsdale, you check. So I figured, hey, if not now, when? You check. So what I basically did then was just I chose from these 30 tracks a perfect sequence of a storyline, of a perfect storyline, you check, and. Yeah,
continue out.
Yeah, basically it's just that's what happened, you know. And I was like, nah, let me tell a few stories of what happens in Rawsdale. You check, it's kind of cryptic. You have to actually listen to it and know my lyrics. Hence, I want to do something on Facebook where you request a track on Rawsdale, whereas I then supply you with the lyrics on Facebook.
Salute.
You check, so people can have more of an understanding of the stories, maybe between the lines or something.
Sure.
So, yeah.
That's a vibe. But this story that you telling me about, though, I want to know more about that. You say you felt like you just wanted to supply us with your story of Rawsdale and Shanties, because I don't want to lie, though. That's what I want to know actually from you. The story that you're trying to tell us, actually, what is it? Because as you know, dog, everybody knows. As you deal out here about Rawsdale.
Yep.
We have that picture like of Rawsdale.
Exactly.
So I want to know from a Rawsdale outie, putting out a Rawsdale mixtape. What is the story that you actually trying to tell us? Not only from the deal, but as the whole of Uppington.
I mean, like, it's actually in the interlude, basically where I speak about rose in the dale, flower in the valley. You understand? Rawsdale actually means I researched the history of it briefly, you check. So Rawsdale actually means a dale is type of mountain surface, you check, where it's like gang rocks and stuff, you check. So that's a dale, that's a type of valley where it's like stones and stuff, you check. So hence with the bergen, you check, with mountain view. You check, you change the name of Rawsdale. We don't know Rawsdale anymore, though. We've been Mountain View, but we don't accept that name. You check. So we have Volberg, we have Vierberg, you check, we have the Bergen.
Sure.
So it's from the mountain, the dale.
Right, nice.
So the rose and the dale is basically a contradiction of each other, you check. Meaning that if a rose would grow from concrete, then that's beautiful. That would be beautiful, you understand? So, and I put the raw in it because he said like the perception people have of Rawsdale. Check. This one girl once said, "Yo, she's never coming back to Rawsdale because niggas were fighting." People fight everywhere. You understand? Like it's the same cussy is everywhere. I feel. You understand? It's just the politics in the streets that side. It's just a bit more tense, and you just see it more in the mainstream as you would underground.
Sure.
You understand? So the message I was trying to depict or convey from this Rawsdale thing was it's as raw as it gets. You understand? Like it's as raw as it gets. But yeah, it's a beautiful mess. Can I you know, like it's a diamond in the rough.
Straight up,
check.
straight up.
Like
straight up,
Jesus in blood. You understand? Like
interlude.
something beautiful in something so messy. You understand? Portrayed as something so messy. That's what I feel about South Africa as a whole as well. You check. People here in South Africa, some of them think, oh, where in fact it's such a beautiful country.
Dog.
You check. So
Dog.
yeah.
Sheesh. No, but I love it, dog. I've listened to the whole mixtape and wow.
Shout out for that, man.
Dog.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
Dog. That's why I told you earlier, dog. You should start selling your shanties, dog.
it. Yeah, hey.
You should start selling your shanties, dog. Cause I would personally buy this guy's music, dog. I don't even
Thank you,
lie.
man. Thank you.
I would buy your
Nah,
music.
like,
no cap piece on that.
excuse
no
me for
cap
smoking
on
of
that.
why, man. Like, this is a
Yeah,
statement
this-
I'm actually making.
Dog. Let me
I'll-
hear that.
Like, I once went to an art gallery performance
Mhm.
on my campus at university. I can't say which university due to my implicating.
yeah,
You
yeah,
understand?
yeah.
So, I once great university. I once went to the gallery with a guy tucked in my bean, doing my killer track as a poem, and people asked me, why do I have a guy here, and I said, embrace your addiction. Embrace your addiction, because your addiction is hey, that's a major rabbit hole for us now. Because if we go down there, we might never finish this interview. You understand? That
Nah,
so,
for real, though. We would never finish this interview if we go there.
so what was your question again?
My question. Actually, wanted to know about your story behind the Rawsdale tape, but I heard it. I had another question though.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
the
forgetful.
cover art. Yeah, I want to go to the cover art.
Cover art.
Like, why did you choose that, dog? Because it's a stab wound with a tattoo. Keep going.
Yeah, interesting story. In fact.
Why that? Actually, why that?
The initial plan was to have there's this wall in Rawsdale, you know, where it's graffiti, but it's not nice graffiti, but you know, it's what the thugs can do.
It's wrong.
So it's just Owens Stukas and what, you know. So the initial plan was to shoot the cover art there, you know. But then what happened was we wanted to get pit bulls and like bulls, dogs to check. This other homie, Heinrich, shout out to him. These dogs, you know, he agreed to help us. You know, Wolf, shout out to Picasso dog. That's my blood, man. That's my blood. Shout out Blood Gang. So yeah, we wanted to have it all raw and stuff, you know, check. But what had happened was
Yes, and they were two hearts.
gang stuff happened, dog. Like, I don't know, man. Like, gang stuff happened. Like,
Ian 666.
homie only wanted to shoot
Yeah.
with his dogs. I don't know, the Sunday, but we had to release on the Saturday, you check, because the cover art wasn't finished, and this was the Thursday. So it's like, nah.
You had to like improvise.
So we improvised. So I was like, yo, dog, I know, like, my homie got a young stab wound here. But, you know, he almost, you know, shout out to him, Versace, my nigga.
Versace one
You check.
time.
So, and my other homie got a stab wound here, you check. Like, so the wound is just, like, it's just raw, you check. So Prince D knows about it, you check, because he knows Versace. So he's like, hey, dog, get Versace and take a photo of that.
Sure.
So I was like, alright, cause the stab wound, I know where he got it from, cause I was busy shooting a music video while he fought and got stabbed. You check. So I know how it all transpired, the whole story from the beginning to the end, cause he told me. Cause I live in the middle of him and the homie who stabbed him. He lives on my left side, the homie lives on my right side. You check. So
That's Rawsdale.
You understand? So what had happened was after he had gotten the stab wound, you check, he had to keep going as a reminder to himself. I only presume, I never asked him about it because it's personal. You
Sure,
understand?
sure.
As a reminder to himself that this couldn't even get me down. You understand? Because people
That's
were,
deep.
it was chaotic, man. I come home from the music video shoot with Prince D outside of Uppington. My mom tells me, hey, Versace just got stabbed. I'm like, shit, I leave everything. I run around. Versace's in hospital. We're all looking for the nigga that stabbed Versace, dog. Like, but then Versace comes home, he tells me the whole story. He's like, nah, what. I like, alright, nah, cool. So yeah, you understand, like, homie could have, but he didn't, so he kept going.
Shout
You
out
understand?
to
So as raw as it could get, there's a rose
you.
in a dale, a flower
Flower
in a
in the
valley.
valley.
You understand? So as raw as it could get, keep going. Keep going, man. Like, keep going.
Shoot.
Keep going.
Nah, dog. But personally for me, dog, that's one hell of a tape.
Thank you, man.
That tape, go and get it. I'll put the link in the bio, in the description. Yeah. Go and get that, dog. Like, shout out Brenny one time, man.
Thank you for having me, man. I
Thanks,
appreciate
man.
it so much, man.
Salute us, man.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Support. I love everybody that loves my music, man.
Yes, sure.
And it's just, dog, like, people don't understand. Chris Brown and Tiger had a mixtape called Fan of a Fan. You see that? Yo, dog, I feel like people who support me, they don't understand that I'm their biggest supporters. You understand?
Dog,
Like,
fan of a fan.
Exactly, dog. Like, and I don't like calling people fans, dog. Like,
Sure,
I feel like
sure.
that's degrading of calling people fans.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
understand? Cause dog. Like, people
Nah, it's a
admire
vibe, dog. It's a
talent.
vibe.
You understand?
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
should do. Check, like, admire talent, and as a supporter, that's
Nah, it's a vibe,
you
dog.
check. So
I
shit.
hear you. I hope they're hearing you too out there.
Yeah, I
dog.
hope so, man. I hope
Dog.
so. I hope so.
Brenny, dog.
Rawsdale. Stream that shit. Download it. Get it. We coming live again.
So kahle kahle baphulaphuli. We'll meet you next time.